A haunted Halloween story. Often people ask me, Jean, have you ever sold a haunted house before? And the answer is yes, 3 in my entire career. So today I'm just going to tell you about the Provo house. So one of my clients called me and said, Jean, I have found my dream house. It's up on the hill, it's on the bench, it overlooks the entire city of Provo. It overlooks Brigham Young University. It's the perfect home. The views are spectacular. Please take me to see that home. So we went, we looked at it, we went up at night, we saw the view at night. She loved it. We wrote an offer and they bought the home. About 6 months later, they called me and said, Jean, we're ready for you to come sell the home. We've decided to move. So when I got there, I was just dumbfounded. I said, why do you want to sell? This was your dream home. And she said, I'll tell you after we close on the house. I said, okay. So we sold the home. Everything was done, and after it closed, she said, Jean, there was a ghost in the house. Now in Utah, at that time anyway, we didn't have to disclose if there was a ghost in the house. So I said, tell me about the ghost, I'm intrigued. And she said, he's not scary. He's just an older gentleman, maybe in his late 70s, early 80s. He wears a navy blue suit. He has beautiful white, longer white hair like David O. McKay's. He looks amazing, but he wanders around the house. When I come down for breakfast in the morning, sometimes he's sitting at the nook. Sometimes he's sitting at the couch reading the newspaper. That tells you how long ago it was. And sometimes he's just out on the patio, but he's always here. I said, is he scary? She said, no, not at all. He's very nice. He has a kind aura. He's here. Okay, well, so we sold them another house and they moved on with life. And I represented both in those days. I represented both the buyer and the seller. About 2 years later, I saw the sellers, the new buyers of that house in Costco. And I said, hey, how are you guys doing? Have you loved your new home? The views of that home were so breathtaking. I loved that home. They said, well, yes, Jean, but we're just kind of a little mad at you that you didn't tell us there was a ghost in the house. I said, tell me about the ghost. Well, they particularly described the exact same thing that my client had told me earlier. And I said, are you going to sell your house? What do you want to do? And she said, no, we love it. We're going to stay here. We have no problems with the house. We love it, but he is there all the time. So of course I got right home, called my client who had sold the house to them and told her word for word what they had told me. And she said, yes, that's the same gentleman. So they still have the gentleman living in their home. He's not scary to them. He was scary to my first seller, but that's my ghost story.